Today, I invite you to reflect on a profound and challenging topic: Nostradamus's prophecies and what they can reveal to us about 2025. In a world in constant transformation, the prediction of the return of a controversial figure, symbolized as the wolf, leads us to question the direction we are taking. This wolf is a symbol of division, polarizing opinions and arousing both loyalty and fear. The return of the wolf is like an approaching storm, bringing with it profound changes in society and politics. Nostradamus warns us about the emergence of leaders in times of chaos, when beliefs and loyalties are shaped in unexpected ways. This figure is not just a political leader, it represents a cultural and emotional turmoil that forces us to reevaluate our beliefs. We are living in a moment of tense calm, the famous silence before the storm. Expectations for significant changes hang in the air, while many are torn between hope and fear. The wolf's return doesn't just bring challenges, he is a test of our humanity. How will we react to this figure? The real threat may not just lie in the leader, but in the divisions that exist within us. I invite you to remain vigilant and aware at this historic moment. The prophecy makes us reflect on our identities and the future we are building. We are facing a cycle that can bring both dangers and opportunities. May we together seek transformation and unity, even in the midst of the uncertainties that lie ahead. It is time to awaken in faith and courage, because whoever starts the day praying will end the day being grateful. O Lord, in this moment of deep reflection, we seek your light and guidance in the face of Nostradamus's prophecies, which tell us of the return of a controversial figure, the wolf, who promises to divide the world in 2025. May we understand the signs that surround us and the polarization that this figure represents, bringing to the surface the loyalty and fear that reside in our hearts. May, in the midst of this metaphorical storm, we find the serenity necessary to face the social and political changes that are approaching. O Creator, may your presence help us uncover the deep meaning of the return of the wolf, which Nostradamus predicted as a time of chaos and vulnerability. May we come together in search of truths that transcend divisions, recognizing that beneath the surface of tensions, there are bonds of humanity that we need to cultivate. May each of us be a beacon of hope in the midst of darkness, ready to reconfigure our loyalties and beliefs in the face of global challenges. Lord, the wolf brings to light the social divisions that we often ignore, reigniting embers of unresolved conflicts, and may we be attentive to these flames so that they do not turn into fires that consume peace. May we see the presence of this polarizing leader as an opportunity for reflection, allowing his vision to challenge us to find a path of understanding and empathy among people. O God, may the global impact of this return not divide us, but unite us in a collective effort to build a better future. May conflicts of ideas serve as a call to action, leading us to question our truths and seek a dialogue that transcends borders. May we not lose sight of the importance of taking a courageous stance, even when polarization surrounds us. In this tense silence that precedes the storm, we cry out for wisdom and discernment. May we realize that this calm is an opportunity to prepare ourselves for the great changes that are to come. May our hopes be nourished by faith, and may our ability to love and welcome others prevail over the fear that this scenario generates in our souls. O Lord, may the wolf symbolize not only political power, but also a cry for cultural and emotional transformation. May we hear the heavy voice that calls us to a deep examination of our beliefs and loyalties, challenging us to be better for ourselves and society. May this journey of self-knowledge lead us to a new understanding of who we are and what we truly value. As 2024 unfolds, may we interpret current events as part of the fulfillment of Nostradamus's prophecies. May this leader's actions inspire us to reflect on our own choices, influencing our diplomacy, our economies, and and the norms that govern our coexistence. May every decision we make be guided by the search for truth and solidarity. Lord, in this age of transformation, we are confronted with existential questions about identity and global order. May we face these questions with courage and integrity, always seeking the common good and harmony between nations. May our unity in uncertain times be a testament to the power of love and compassion. O God, may the return of the wolf be not just a sign of danger, but a call to action for humanity. May we understand that the true test is not just the figure that stands up, but how we react to it and the divisions that exist within us. May our focus be on building bridges, not walls, and may we work together to overcome the challenges that separate us. In this cycle of chaos and redemption, may we find the wisdom to transform adversity into opportunity. May we heed Nostradamus' warnings and use this prophecy as a guide to shape a more just and balanced future. May each of us become an agent of change, ready to challenge the status quo and inspire others to do the same. O Lord, may our vigilance be constant as we navigate uncertain times. May we keep our hearts open and our minds alert, ready to act in favor of truth and justice. May we be examples of resilience and hope amid the approaching storm, trusting that together we will be able to face any challenge. In all these moments of uncertainty, we seek your guidance and protection. May our faith keep us strong, even when the world around us seems to be falling apart. May we find the strength to remain united, even when voices of division surround us. And may, through your light, always find a path to reconciliation and peace. O Lord, in this moment of deep reflection, we raise our voices in search of understanding about the prophecies of Nostradamus, which warn us of the return of the wolf and the divisions that may emerge in 2025. May we be attentive to the changes this polarizing leader will bring, always reminding us of the importance of unity in times of uncertainty. We ask you, Father, that our hearts be filled with the courage needed to face the approaching storms. May the light of wisdom guide us, allowing us to discern between the loyalty and fear that surround this controversial figure. May we find strength in our collective faith, even in the face of the adversities that await us. Lord, as we contemplate the return of this wolf, may we recognize the deep divisions that exist in our society. May the embers that burn in our hearts be transformed into a fire of hope, uniting us in common purposes and in the search for a better future. May the approaching polarization not divert us from our path, but encourage us to seek peace. We thank you, O God, for reminding us of the importance of standing together in times of crisis. May we be voices of serenity in the midst of chaos, promoting dialogue and understanding even when tempers are high. May our community be a beacon of light in the midst of the darkness that may ensue. As this forecast unfolds, we ask that you grant us the vision needed to navigate these turbulent waters. May each of us, in our spheres of influence, be an agent of change, promoting reconciliation and harmony rather than discord. May our responsibility as citizens of the world inspire us to act with compassion and justice. Father, amid the silence that precedes the storm, may we find moments of peace and reflection. May this calm prepare us for the transformations that are approaching, and may we be ready to act wisely when the moment arrives. May our hope not fade, but grow in the midst of uncertainty. May the figure of the wolf, which represents both the threat and the possibility of transformation, remind us of the duality of life. May we see the potential for growth that comes with challenges and accept the responsibility imposed on us. May our faith strengthen us to face what is to come, always keeping hope alive in our hearts. O Lord, in the name of unity, we ask that you help us overcome the divisions that separate us. May we be instruments of peace, promoting understanding among those who feel threatened by this new leadership. May empathy and solidarity prevail in our actions, even in the face of the polarization that may arise. In the midst of this transformation, may we reflect on the true essence of power. May the return of the wolf be not just a call for conflict, but an opportunity to re-evaluate our beliefs and loyalties. May we, together, find a path that unites us instead of dividing us. Lord, may our voices be lifted in praise and gratitude, even in times of uncertainty. May we recognize the value of every human being, regardless of their beliefs or opinions. May the diversity that surrounds us be celebrated as a source of strength, not as a source of contention. We ask you, O God, to grant us the wisdom to discern between the voices that cry for division and those that cry for unity. May we be beacons of hope in the midst of darkness, guiding the lost back to the path of understanding and peace. May our faith sustain us, even when the storm approaches. As we prepare to face the future, may we be guided by principles of justice and love. May our fight not only be against external challenges, but also against the internal divisions that weaken us. May together we can build a more just and equitable world, reflecting the greatness of your love. O Lord, may the return of the wolf not be a sign of defeat, but a call for personal and collective transformation. May we seek, in the midst of chaos, opportunities to grow and learn. May our community grow stronger, uniting around values that promote peace and harmony. May the cycle of chaos and redemption that Nostradamus predicted remind us of the resilience of the human spirit. That even in the face of difficulties, we can find ways to rise again, learning from the past and building a better future. May our journey be marked by growth and evolution. Lord, may our response to this polarizing leadership come from our commitment to truth and justice. May we be firm in our convictions, but also open to dialogue and reconciliation. May our humanity prevail over the divisions that surround us, allowing compassion to guide our actions. In the midst of this uncertainty, we ask that you grant us clarity of vision and determination. May we face the challenges that will come with courage and faith, knowing that we are on this journey together. May our unity be the key to overcoming the difficulties we are about to face. O God, may Nostradamus' prophecy serve us as a warning and a guide. May we be vigilant and ready to act in the name of peace and justice. May our response to this call be one of love and solidarity, building a future in which everyone can prosper. May the light of hope shine in our hearts, even in the darkest hours. O profound Spirit of wisdom, we lift our voices in search of understanding in the face of the prophecies that echo through time. May we prepare for the arrival of the wolf, this controversial figure who brings with him the promise of divisions and transformations. May our hearts be open to discern the lessons that emerge in times of chaos, and may we find strength in the uncertainties that surround us. May the approaching storm not find us unaware, but rather strengthened by faith and unity. May the ties that unite us be stronger than the divisions that the wolf can try to establish. In our cry, we ask that we be guided by a light that helps us see beyond the shadows, allowing us to see hope even in the darkest situations. O strength of the universe, help us face the polarization that lies ahead, making our voices unite in harmony despite the differences. May we be beacons of understanding and compassion, even when fear tries to take hold of us. May our actions reflect the beauty of human diversity, and that together we can build a future where love prevails over hate. We invoke the presence of the wolf spirit, which symbolizes not only power, but also the need to confront our inner truths. May we, through introspection, find what we truly value and free ourselves from the bonds that separate us. May the heavy voice of the wolf make us reflect on our loyalties and inspire us to act with wisdom and courage. O Divine, may our ability to love and connect with each other be greater than any force that seeks to divide us. May we unite in one heart, facing the approaching storms, always remembering the importance of empathy and solidarity. May our journey be marked by the incessant search for justice and peace. As the prophecies unfold, may our eyes be open to the changes that are manifesting in our society. May we respond with resilience to the trials presented to us, transforming challenges into opportunities to grow together. May our faith sustain us and encourage us to act justly and lovingly in the midst of uncertainty. In times of transformation, we ask for clarity and discernment. May we recognize the true nature of the situations that surround us and act with awareness. May division not be our destiny, but rather a call to unity and understanding. May the light of love guide us in every step we take, even when the path seems dark. May each of us become an agent of change, promoting constructive dialogue and seeking truth in the midst of confusion. May we be a reflection of the peace we wish to see in the world, challenging the narratives that foster discord. May our testimony of love and solidarity echo in the lives of those around us. O Spirit of transformation, may we embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and learning. May the lessons of the past prepare us for what is to come, and may we face the future with courage and determination. May our unity be a powerful force against the forces that seek to divide us. In our prayer, we recognize the importance of being attentive to the voices around us. May we listen with an open heart and respond with empathy, promoting healing in our communities. May wisdom guide us in our actions, and may we be instruments of peace in a world that yearns for understanding. As the storm approaches, may our faith grow stronger. May we support each other and find solace in the company of those who share our values. Let hope bloom in our hearts, even when the wolf tries to sow despair. May the light of truth illuminate our path. May each day that passes bring us closer to the unity we desire. May we work together to create a world where differences are celebrated and not feared. May our collective journey be marked by compassion and love, and may our legacy be an inheritance of peace for future generations. O strength of the universe, may we always be vigilant and aware of our choices. May our determination to promote peace and justice never waver, even in the face of challenges. May every tear shed become a lamp of hope, lighting the way to a better future. May our prayer resonate through time, inspiring others to join us in our quest for a more just and harmonious world. May our cry for change and transformation be heard, and may we be part of the solution, contributing to the healing of our society. May our union be a testimony to the strength of love in action. In every step we take, may we remember that we are all part of one whole. May our journey be a dance of collaboration and mutual respect, and may we always seek the truth, even when it challenges our beliefs. May the light of understanding prevail over the darkness of ignorance. May the wisdom of past generations guide us, and may we learn from the mistakes of the past to build a brighter future. May the approaching wolf not find us divided, but rather united in a common purpose of love and justice. May we be the change we want to see in the world. O Spirit of unity, strengthen us on our journey. May we increasingly be a reflection of the peace and harmony we seek, and may our faith sustain us in times of difficulty. May our prayer become a hymn of hope, echoing through generations and inspiring those to come. We praise and give thanks for the blessings that surround us, even in times of uncertainty. May divine light guide us as we explore Nostradamus's prophecies that speak of a wolf returning to power, bringing with it a division in the world in 2025. We feel the strength of this controversial figure who, like a hurricane, inspires both loyalty and fear in equal measure. The return of the wolf is a metaphorical storm that promises profound social and political changes, a call to reflection on our place in this vast universe. Nostradamus's vision alerts us to the emergence of this leader in times of chaos and vulnerability, a time when loyalties and beliefs are shaped in unexpected ways. The wolf, a symbol of deep divisions in society, rekindles unresolved tensions like embers that reignite an already extinguished fire. May we be grateful for being attentive to these subtleties, for the presence of this figure creates a duality. It is a savior for some and a threat to others, challenging us to find balance amid polarization. The prophecies reveal to us that this leader will not limit himself to influencing his own nation, but will become a force that crosses borders, inciting a war of ideas that challenges traditional paradigms. May we, in the midst of this turbulence, cultivate gratitude for every opportunity for dialogue, recognizing that the return of the wolf acts as a catalyst for global polarization, demanding that nations and individuals choose their sides with renewed clarity. We are immersed in a tense silence, a state of calm before the storm that Nostradamus predicted. This period of stillness heightens awareness that significant changes are lurking, with the world torn between hope and fear. May we be grateful for the ability to discern, for our ability to stand firm in the midst of uncertainty. The wolf represents something beyond political power. It is a symbol of a cultural and emotional revolution that challenges us to re-evaluate our beliefs and loyalties. Nostradamus described this leader as a heavy voice, a force that forces us to confront what we believe and reconsider what we stand for. May we be grateful for this opportunity for growth, even when faced with uncomfortable truths. As current events unfold, many observers see an alignment with Nostradamus's predictions, with that leader's actions influencing diplomacy, economies, and social norms. In this scenario, we are encouraged to reflect on existential questions that touch our identity and the global order as we know it. May we find praise in the lessons life teaches us, even when the truth is challenging. Nostradamus warned us that the return of the wolf marks the beginning of a new cycle, full of dangers and opportunities for transformation. This prophecy suggests that this leader's reign will test humanity's ability to navigate crises, a call to resilience and unity. May we be grateful for the collective strength that emerges in times of adversity, recognizing that the true proof is in how we react to this leader and his actions. Nostradamus's deepest warning may lie in how humanity reacts to this polarizing figure, as the true danger may arise from society's internal divisions rather than from the leader's actions themselves. May we on our journey find unity rather than fragmentation, and may love prevail over fear. The prophecy, in the end, leaves us with a feeling of uncertainty, an invitation to vigilance as humanity finds itself at a crossroads, awaiting a future that will be shaped by the choices made in this time of profound change. May we be grateful for the opportunity to actively participate in this process, confident that even in the shadows, the light will always find a way to shine. Praise and gratitude. Part 2. We are grateful for the revelations given to us, allowing us to understand Nostradamus's prophecies and their relevance in current times. The return of the wolf is a powerful representation of how the world can transform in the face of controversial figures, and we are grateful that we have the ability to discern what is coming. The polarization that this figure brings reminds us of the importance of remaining firm in our convictions, but also open to dialogue and understanding. We celebrate the vision of Nostradamus, who warned us about the metaphorical storms that may approach. His prediction is an invitation to reflection, a call to prepare for the profound changes that could affect our society and global politics. We recognize that times of chaos can bring hidden loyalties and deep beliefs to the surface, and we are grateful for the opportunity to experience and understand these dynamics. The presence of the wolf as a symbol reminds us of the divisions that still persist in our society. The metaphor of embers rekindling a fire inspires us to work for unity, seeking to overcome tensions and unresolved conflicts. May we be instruments of peace and reconciliation, even when faced with polarizing figures. The global impact predicted by Nostradamus makes us reflect on the interconnection between nations and the ideas that circulate between them. The war of ideas, rather than armed conflicts, shows us that the fight for truth and justice can be fought in a more subtle but equally intense way. May we engage in this battle with courage and determination, always seeking the greater good. We live in a moment of silence before the storm, where tense calm surrounds us. This is a time of waiting and preparation, and we are grateful to be aware that great changes are on the way. The divide between hope and fear is palpable, and we ask for strength to overcome the uncertainties that surround us. May we unite in prayer, seeking the wisdom necessary to face what is to come. The wolf not only represents political power, but also a cultural and emotional turmoil that challenges us to re-evaluate our beliefs. The leader figure described by Nostradamus is a powerful voice that resonates in our hearts, urging us to confront our loyalties and reflect on what we truly value. May we have the courage to listen to this voice and act in accordance with the truth it reveals to us. The prophecies unfolding in 2024 are a reminder that we are living at a pivotal moment in history. We observe events and changes that seem to align with past predictions, and this inspires us to be aware and vigilant. May we use this insight as a guide, allowing our actions to be shaped by the wisdom gained through reflection. Through Nostradamus's warnings, we realize that the true test of humanity lies in how we react to this approaching leader. The greatest danger may not just come from the figure itself, but from the internal divisions we face. May we cultivate unity and seek understanding among ourselves, recognizing that true strength lies in our ability to work together. As we look to the uncertain future, we are called to remain vigilant at a time of crossroads. The choices we make now will shape our tomorrow, and we are grateful for the opportunity to participate in this transformation process. May our decisions be guided by compassion and the search for a better world. We are grateful for the lessons of the past, which teach us the importance of love and empathy in times of crisis. May we follow the example of those who came before us, facing challenges with courage and determination. May the light of hope continue to shine in our hearts, even when the winds of change blow strong. We recognize that each of us has a role to play in building a more harmonious future. May we be beacons of light in the midst of darkness, guiding those who are lost or confused. Gratitude for this mission drives us to act, always in search of justice and peace. The cycle of chaos and redemption that Nostradamus predicted is an opportunity to reevaluate our priorities and come together in search of what really matters. May we embrace the changes that will come, using them as a chance for growth and evolution. We are grateful that we have the ability to transform crises into learning opportunities. We are grateful for the awareness given to us to understand the importance of each moment. Every challenge we face is a chance to become stronger and more resilient. May we never forget that even in the most intense storms, there is always a light that guides us. Finally, we are grateful for the hope that resides in our hearts. Even in the face of uncertainty, we know that change is possible and that we can shape the future with our actions. May the wisdom of Nostradamus accompany us on our journey, helping us navigate the turbulent seas that lie ahead. May peace and unity prevail on our paths, always guiding us towards the light. The video explores Nostradamus's prediction about a controversial figure, symbolized as the wolf, who returns to power and divides the world in 2025. This figure is described as polarizing, inspiring loyalty and fear in equal measure. The return of the wolf is portrayed as a metaphorical storm that brings profound social and political changes. Nostradamus predicted that such a leader would emerge in times of chaos and vulnerability, reshaping loyalties and beliefs globally. The wolf represents deep social divisions and revives unresolved tensions, described as embers reigniting a fire. The presence of this figure creates a dichotomy. He is seen as a savior by some and as a threat by others. Nostradamus predicted that this leader would influence nations beyond his borders, inciting a war of ideas rather than traditional conflict. The leader's return is seen as a catalyst for global polarization, forcing nations and individuals to take sides. The world is in a tense calm, interpreted as the silence before the storm that Nostradamus wrote about. This silent period intensifies the sense of impending great change, with people torn between hope and fear. The wolf symbolizes more than political power, represents a cultural and emotional transformation. Nostradamus described the leader as a heavy voice, forcing everyone to confront their beliefs and loyalties. Observers interpret current events as aligning with Nostradamus's prediction, with the leader's actions influencing diplomacy, economies, and social norms. The leader's return raises existential questions about identity and global order, Nostradamus warned that the return of the wolf would mark the beginning of a new cycle, full of dangers and opportunities for transformation. The prophecy suggests that this leader's reign will test humanity's ability to navigate crises. Nostradamus's true warning may lie in how humanity reacts to this leader, with the greater danger coming from internal social divisions rather than the leader alone. The prophecy concludes with uncertainty, urging vigilance as humanity finds itself at a crossroads, awaiting a future shaped by the choices made during this era of profound change. This is crucial to helping viewers with their daily challenges and inviting them to commit to following the path of faith and trust. I ask that in this moment, your presence surrounds us as we reflect on the prophecies of Nostradamus and the division that comes in 2025. May we understand the controversial figure symbolized as the wolf, who returns to power, bringing with him deep divisions in the world. May divine light help us discern what lies ahead as we face a polarizing leader who inspires both loyalty and fear. We cry out for wisdom in the face of the return of the wolf, which is a metaphorical storm, bringing with it significant social and political change. May we prepare for the transformation that lies ahead, recognizing that such a leader may emerge in times of chaos and vulnerability, reshaping loyalties and beliefs on a global scale. May our hearts be firm, even when society is divided in the face of such a figure. May the symbolism of the wolf make us reflect on the deep social divisions that exist in our midst. May we recognize the unresolved tensions that resurface, like embers reigniting a fire. That when we understand the presence of the wolf, we can see the duality of its nature, a savior for some and a threat to others. May our eyes be open to these realities, always seeking the truth. In the midst of global polarization, may we be discerning in realizing the impact this leader will have on nations beyond their borders. May ideas of peace light up in us, even when voices rise in conflict of thoughts. May this return not be a reason for divisions, but rather a call for unity, where we can debate our ideas without falling into discord. We pray for a period of tense calm, which reminds us of the silence before the storm mentioned in the prophecies. May this stillness prepare us for the impending changes, as people are torn between hope and fear. May we find comfort in our faith, even when the future seems uncertain. May the wolf represent more than political power, but also a cultural and emotional transformation that challenges us. May we hear the heavy voice of this leader who forces us to confront our beliefs and loyalties. May each of us have the courage to question ourselves and align ourselves with the light that guides us. As we watch current events, may we see prophecy unfolding before our eyes. May this leader's actions influence diplomacy, economies, and social norms, raising existential questions about our identity and the global order. May we be prepared for the questions that arise in our hearts. May the cycle of chaos and redemption announced by Nostradamus make us reflect on the moment we are living in. May the return of the wolf be seen as the beginning of a new cycle, full of dangers, but also of opportunities for transformation. May we find strength in adversity, remembering that it is challenges that shape our character. Let Nostradamus's true warning lie in how we react to this leader, recognizing that the greatest danger may not just be him, but the internal divisions that exist in our society. May we join forces to face these divisions, seeking harmony and understanding among all. Finally, as we look to the uncertain future, we can be vigilant and prepared. May our humanity stand on the brink of a crossroads, where the choices made during this era of profound change will shape what is to come. May we act with responsibility, faith, and love, knowing that our decisions have the power to transform the reality around us. May peace be with us as we face what lies ahead, always seeking the light that guides us through the darkness. Dear viewers, thank you very much for being here with us in this moment of prayer. It is always a blessing to be able to share these moments of reflection and spiritual connection with you. As we close, I invite each of you to continue praying and seeking God's presence in your lives. Remember that prayer is a source of strength and hope. When facing challenges, it is essential to maintain faith and trust that God is always with us, guiding our steps and illuminating our path. Thank you again for everyone's participation. May each of you take with you the peace and serenity we find here, and may this prayer practice become a daily habit, strengthening not only your faith, but also your life and that of those around you. If you felt touched by this message, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with friends and family. Let's spread the word and the light we receive together. May God bless you all, and may we remain firm on our journey of faith.